I'm Jose Camacho, Friends of Smith Cove. This is about parking, and I can give you a concrete example of how developers suck up parking with bloated development that is actually illegal, but because they have influence, they get their way, and that is the Evergreen Point project. It is proposed at 61 feet. They actually crammed in an extra floor against local zoning. They just did it. But that area, because of the recreational shoreline designation, has an associated height limit of 35 feet. So the parking for that project is inherently limited to what can fit. Wesley Larson is on record as saying we need to dig under the building to have under building parking. So they had to stack it up, and they did so illegally. The whole point of the Shoreline Management Act is to protect the shoreline by de-intensifying as development approaches the waterfront. So ideally, if the city just followed the law, the EP would be at 35 feet, and tragedy of tragedies, Wesley Larson and Sound West Group would have to settle with fewer units, fewer parking, and that actually would be better for the common good, for the shoreline, for the neighborhood. It would be great PR for Sound West Group. So if we're really interested in reduction of parking, of vehicular traffic, which I support, reduction, then stop giving special favors to fat cat developers that specialize in waterfront development. They will survive with smaller scale and legal development on the waterfront with less parking, less vehicular congestion. If you go down Sheldon near the Evergreen Point project, cars actually have to back up when they approach each other. You literally see them stopping. I've done it. The cars are so close on this residential street, which will be in front of the 6-story Evergreen Point project, that people have to be especially careful not to crash. You'll literally see cars stop, back up to let someone else go on this 2-lane residential street. The street, which is supposed to be a barrier to Smith Cove. So we need to get real. We need to get legal. We don't need traffic congestion. Parking reduction is good, vehicular reduction is good, and it should apply to fat cat waterfront developers. Thank you.
Thank you for your comment.